Pastor Steve here. 1 Timothy 1, 6 through 7. Therefore I remind you to stir up the gift of God which is in you through the laying on of my hands. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. I'm reminded of several Old Testament heroes of faith that were possessed of this fear of failure. In Exodus 3:11, Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh, or that I should bring the children of Israel out of Egypt?" He related his problems to God and explained why he wasn't the one. He was afraid of failing. Remember Gideon in Judges chapter 6? When God called him a mighty man of valor, he deterred and as he was afraid of failure because of his low standing. Both of these men were used of God when they trusted God and did as he said. By the way, God let them know in each case that they were just vessels to be used, but that he would be the one who provided the power. I mentioned fear in Nigeria when our host hadn't received our itinerary. The letter arrived after we did. Did I mention my fear and how I felt defeated? And I told you about Sister Florence, who explained why, if I did as I came to do, I couldn't fail. I felt defeated and afraid. God did for me what he did for Gideon and Moses. He let me know that he was in charge as the prime mover in all this, and it was only in his power that I could carry on. Side note, I don't count conversions or hands raised or people that rush forward. But Doc did, and he said that over 1,000 people made decisions for Christ in that month. I guess I was kind of more encouraged when pastors wrote to me later on and said that Sister So-and-so, who came during the Crusades, is still with us. Funny, isn't it, that the one guy who wasn't afraid of failure, Peter, boldly jumped out of the boat, but he turned his eyes away from Jesus and sunk. I guess if your name means rock, you better be careful on the water. But even then I take courage in what happened next. Matthew 14:30, when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him. And he said to him, "Oh, you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Now get this. And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. Then those who were in the boat came and worshiped Jesus, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." You see, God didn't need Peter's success to get glory for himself, and he doesn't need mine either. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.